In this week's Parshas Bechukosy, the Torah tells us that if one follows the Torah and mitzvos, so good things will happen. We're going to discuss now one thing. V'nasati Shalom ba'aretz. Hashem says, I will place peace in the land. So let's talk about Shalom for a few minutes. First thing I want to tell you is what Rashi says. Rashi says, Im ein Shalom, ein klum. If there's no Shalom, there's nothing. The lashon of the Medrash is, Im ein Shalom, ein shum teva. There's no good if you don't have Shalom. You can have all the good in the world. If you don't have Shalom, no good. The Medrash tells us a fascinating story, and that's as follows. Reb Meir, the great Reb Meir from the Mishnah, he was giving a shir Friday night, and it was a mixed shir. I don't know if they had a mechitza or not. It doesn't get into that or not. But there was a woman that was at the shir, and she stayed till the end of the shir. And when she came home, the candle was already out, so it must have been late. So the husband asked, again, I'm not condoning, I'm making a public service announcement, I'm not condoning his behavior, it's wrong, but this is what he did. He said, hey, where were you? Oh, I went to the class from Reb Meir, from the Chacham. You know what, young lady? You do not enter this house until you go and you spit at Reb Meir. Again, not condoning it. The Medrash calls him a Russian. So she didn't know what to do. So the neighbor said, I don't understand, you're going to stay outside for the rest of your life? What is this? Go to Reb Meir and ask him what to do. So I'm going to tell the story quicker. She went to Reb Meir, and Reb Meir knew amazingly the whole story of what happened. And he thought of an idea. He had some type of an eye issue, or maybe he just made it up. And he said, you know, in order to fix the eye issue, there's a ceremony. And part of the ceremony is that you have to spit in the eye, and then it gets healed. So she did it. And she spit 7 times. So Reb Meir says to the woman, go home and tell your husband, you only asked me to do it 1 time, I did it 7 times. This is the story. Okay, so you're making faces? This is the story. So the Talmidim said to him, is it appropriate to disgrace the Torah? So the reason I'm telling the story is for the punchline. It's for the beautiful answer that Reb Meir tells the Talmidim. I don't understand you. Lo yehei kavod Meir gadol mikavod kono. He's talking about himself in the Nivus. Meir is not going to be more respectable than the Ribbon Shalom. The halacha is that when the woman drinks the concoction, the mesota, when there's a question about her fidelity, so one of the things that's in there is you erase the name of God, you put it in the concoction, and she drinks it. So he said to the students, I'm not going to be firmer than the Ribbon Shalom. If the Ribbon Shalom says that his name can be erased in order to promote peace between husband and wife, Meir for sure can promote peace between husband and wife. Let's learn from our Meir and do what we can to improve our Shalom Bayis, or I don't have any Shalom Bayis, or other people's Shalom Bayis. A good Shabbos.